Welcome to Book Chat with Julie. I'm Julie with the North Little Rock Public Library System here in North Little Rock, Arkansas. And welcome to my dining room table. It's May. A lot of different things have been happening in May. And if you've known me for any part of my life, from the time I was a little girl to current, you know that I am a huge royal follower. I have been enamored by the whole royal family from when I was little. And of course, when I was little, we didn't have Facebook and the internet, and we didn't, you just saw it every now and then on the news. Maybe some books in the library over here in America, which always made me, as I grew older, want to dig a little bit deeper. And so some of the things that I have, when you get a gift and it's a gift that you weren't expecting because somebody went somewhere and they thought of you, those are always some of the special gifts that I have in my life. And that's what is behind me here in my china cabinet, is little trinkets and gifts, either that the boys have given me or other people, hand-me-down things that I've gotten from my grandparents, aunts and uncles, and things like that. It's a special cabinet behind me. But something that I have is I have a dear friend who, during the Jubilee, this was a fan that she got when she went to an event to celebrate the Jubilee of the Queen before her passing last summer. And she brought this to me. And so it stays in my china cabinet because that's a special thing. I can remember, well, it's not like it happened a long time ago, but when Beanie Babies were a big, big thing, and I used to stand in line to get Beanie Babies, just like if you're a collector of anything, you stand in line. This is my Princess Diana Beanie Baby that we lived in California at the time, and soon after her passing, Beanie Babies came out with the Princess Diana, and she's out of the china cabinet, but she stays in that china cabinet under lock and key and in a plastic container just to keep her dust free. But this is my Princess Diana Beanie Baby. So let's look and see what kind of books I have on the table. These are all in the library. Some are newer, some one's a little bit older, but this one just came out in the fall, and this is Queen. This is her life. It was written by Andrew Morton. Andrew Morton is a popular author and interviewer who has covered the royal family for a long time. And but he wrote this book, and this is her life. He also wrote the one about Elizabeth and Margaret as sisters and what they went through as a royal family, sisters, growing up royal. We have trials and tribulations within our family, just as they do, maybe on a different level. We're not as public, and the royal family, they're humans too, and so each one of them have a story. Here is King Charles, and by the time that you are watching this, he will have officially been crowned the king. The coronation would have happened, and so yes, I did stay up, turn my alarm on to get up in the middle of the night to watch it because of the time difference, obviously. But that's nothing new for me to get up and watch the royal family. Jennifer Robson, this was a book that she had written, and it was due to come out in April and May. By coincidence, it did happen during Coronation Month. But this is actually a story, a historical fiction based on Queen Elizabeth's coronation. She also wrote The Gown, which I featured in Book Chat a couple different times. And so this one just came in. And you know that I can't have all these books and not have a little bit of Prince Harry. I actually read and listened, I'm going to be honest, to half of the book. The first part of the book, he is talking about some very endearing stories about his love for his mom, his relationship with his father, his brother. He loved his grandparents, his the Queen and Prince Philip. He loved them. And he talks about stories like that. And those are stories that happened in different times, if I may. They happened in different times. I kind of quit, put it down. I'll pick it up later to finish it when he goes into some more current times. If you look on the back, there's a picture of him when he was younger, and that's how I remember little Prince Harry. I can remember when he was born. I remember when William was born. And so I hope that for the month of May, if you've been a royal follower and a watcher, that you'll join me in reading some of the royal books. Maybe get a little spot of tea, and we will carry on and just enjoy, a different kind of lifestyle in reading. And that's what books do. They take you to places or through lifestyles that we don't normally go to or live. So thank you again for joining me. I'm trying to decide which fascinator that I might wear, or which one did I wear during the coronation while I was sitting in my pajamas in the middle of the night watching. So if you have a fascinator or a top hat, which one did you wear? But again, thank you for joining me for another episode of Book Chat with Julie.